Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I'm going to spend some time talking to Brian Gatti with an interesting company called Inspire Business Concepts. You can learn more about them at inspirebusinessconcepts.com. Something that's become a real common phenomenon is businesses white labeling other companies' services and really creating synergy and letting companies focus on what they do best and leaving the marketing to those who do that best. And I think that kind of summarizes what your company does. Isn't that right, Brian?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. I tell clients all the time that you want to pay us to do the things we do really, really well, and we partner with other companies to make sure that everything else gets executed excellently.
Okay, kind of give me a panoramic overview of the company itself and a little bit of chronology.
Sure. So Inspire Business Concepts was started in 2011, and we're a digital marketing company, and we really take a very holistic view to your business. So even though we do a lot of our execution for our clients in the digital space, we look at their customer experience, their sales process, the way that they interact with prospective clients, their business data to the extent that it impacts their marketing. So we really want to get kind of a whole picture view so we can give them the best possible advice and results that we can deliver.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And so you actually white label services for other companies, correct?
That's right. Yeah, we.
So you represent other companies' products and services based on them complementing your overall strategies.
Yeah, in fact, we have a couple of companies that we work with here in the Phoenix Valley where we actually bundle their services into our packages, so that way our clients can get a very complete solution, but they only have to work with one company in order to get it. So our clients really appreciate that everything is under one house from billing to service, and our partners appreciate it because they get the additional business and they don't need to really worry about managing the customer end of the business.
Right, and you do a revenue share of some sort.
That's right. Yeah, for the majority of them, we work out an agreement based on whichever package we're offering our customers. They'll come up with a certain price that they want to receive in revenue from us, and then we charge whatever we need to charge in order to cover our costs of managing the relationship and, of course, profitability.
So talk a little bit about how you decided to be involved in that sort of way, and, rather than just creating all your services yourself. Was it just basically recognizing that there's so much quality stuff out there, it just simply needed better packaging, or what did you think?
No, it's a great question. I think the piece of it that came about was we knew that we were good at some things, but we weren't really great at some of them. And we've always held ourselves to a standard of we want to make sure that whatever's delivered to our clients is really great. And we knew that the only way to get to be really great was to have the time in order to actually get the quality of the work done, but also the time to invest in building our expertise in areas that required us to go narrow and deep. And there's only so many of us here. We have 4 employees at Inspire, and we need to be really smart about how we use our time. So we were very lucky. We went out into the business community, and we spent a lot of time networking with other people in the marketing and advertising and public relations realm, and got to really know and trust some key providers, people who were happy to do the work. They didn't need the validation of them being in front of the client. They just really wanted to do the work, and so we were able to build out some relationships where we were able to white label their services as our own, which really became a win-win for them and us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Very cool. So, how old is the company again? When did you say you launched?
We've been in business since 2011.
2011. And how was 2014? And what are your expectations for this year?
2014 was a really good year for us. We were We're big believers in building processes for our clients, and we spent a lot of 2014 taking our own advice and building processes out for ourselves too, so that we make sure that we're doing a good job of delivering, quality services on a consistent basis. So 2014 was solid from a business as well as operational perspective, and 2015 looks like it's off to a fantastic start. We've got we just signed on the software development project actually for software as a service in the landscape management business, which might sound like a weird sort of a move for a marketing company, but really our emphasis is all about that customer experience and helping our client build it out in a way that it's sellable and starting from value up front. And we'll actually be white labeling some services there as well in order to make sure that all of the pieces are executed properly.
And you're a national company. You're not located. I mean, you're located geographically in Arizona, but you're all over the country, I assume. As far
That's
as
right.
Your
clients. We have the majority of our customers are in Arizona and the Southwest. We have a handful of companies that we do business with across the country, and actually a company in Germany that we've been doing some web development work for as well. So it's nice being a virtual company and be able to work with really anybody anywhere.
Brian, thanks so much for your time. Do you want to mention that you can get more information about Brian and his company at inspirebusinessconcepts.com? Plus, this interview is going to be eventually over at usdailyreview.com. The national news website gets about 1 million hits a month. Make sure you check it out. It'll be posted there in the next couple of days. But, of course, you're going to be able to hear it as well at priceofbusiness.com. Thanks so much, Brian.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate you having me on.
Look forward to chatting again in the future. When we come back, much more for you. You're listening to The Price of Business.